What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. Hurricane Ian has made landfall in South Carolina, guys. We have the latest right here. Hurricane Ian makes landfall near Georgetown, South Carolina. Surface observations indicate that the center of Hurricane Ian made landfall at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time near Georgetown, South Carolina, with a maximum sustained winds of 85 miles per hour and a pressure of 977 millibars right here. So if we can go ahead and take a look at the latest public advisory right here. Once again, tropical storm force winds extend out 275 miles from the center right there, which is pretty crazy if you think about it right there. Hurricane force winds extend out 70 miles from the center, and Morris Island Lighthouse recently reported a sustained wind of 75 miles per hour and a gust of 82. Once again, the pressure is down to 977 millibars right there. So this thing did strengthen that land. This thing is expected to move into South Carolina. It's expected to become post-tropical, even as it's in the state right there, and it's expected to dissipate in the next 24 to 36 hours right here. So yeah, that's pretty much the last we will hear of Ian at this point. Ian was pretty much a catastrophic hurricane if we think about it right there. So yeah, it seems like the saga is almost over. If you're in South Carolina right now, just brace for a little while longer. It's going to be over in a few hours. Everything's going to be okay after this. So yeah, it's almost over, guys. So this is the Eastern Atlantic we have right here. We have another tropical wave going on right here. We're going to go ahead and show you what's up with this one. We now have a 60% chance of formation in the next 5 days. We were at 30% yesterday, and now we're at 60. So let's go ahead and read this. A tropical wave is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the far eastern tropical Atlantic. Environmental conditions are forecast to be conducive for gradual development of the system, and a tropical depression could form early next week as the system moves westward to west-northwest over the eastern tropical Atlantic. 10% form chance in the next 48 hours, 60% in the next 5 days. We're going to go ahead and show you the European run we have right here. We have the latest from the 0Z. We're going to go ahead and show you what they have this thing doing. So you can see this thing starts really to organize, develop a little bit, starts strengthening. Yeah, this thing ends up becoming a tropical storm according to the European run. Kind of moves a little bit more towards the north and kind of stays as a strong tropical storm. It does weaken a little bit, likely due to dry air and wind shear as it's moving through. After that, we are not entirely sure where it's going, so we'll have to continue to pay attention to it as time continues to go on. Let's go ahead and show you the CMC run we have for this system right here. The CMC has this thing organizing, developing, strengthening into potentially a hurricane before weakening to tropical storm status as it moves north and kind of meanders in the Atlantic right there as it continues to move, and potentially a front right here will absorb it right there. So that's pretty much what we're looking at right here. Ian has made landfall in South Carolina. Hurricane force winds are currently impacting the area. We still have about 24 to 36 hours before this thing dissipates. I will be having an interview tomorrow with my friend Ethan WX, talking about the strength and kind of like the track of this thing, kind of as an overview per se. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. So with that being said, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.